Hello, welcome to Surmount.app. My name is Henry, and I'd like to introduce you to the new virtual assistant platform. Here, you can make automated calls to your contacts using our virtual assistant. The assistant sounds like a real person. It can talk to your contacts and listen to them. You can make multiple calls simultaneously, and this will allow you to save a mountain of time. So there are three ways of making calls. One is you can make announcements, and this is based on script that you would provide before the call. Next is you can provide live updates. For example, you can make a weather summary of your city or your contact's city, and then when the call is triggered, either by yourself manually or if it's scheduled to run in the future, the search will run when the call is made, and then the results will be spoken to the person on the phone at that time. And next, you can make a questionnaire, and the virtual assistant will ask the person the questions, and then it will listen to the answers. And once the phone call ends, the answers to those questions will be populated in your dashboard. Once you've signed up to the platform, you'll be taken to the account page and the profile section. You can provide your first name, last name, your phone number, and your time zone. You'll also be shown your onboarding steps here on the side. And if you go to another section or another page, you can then come here and click the Let's Go button, which will bring you back to the correct page and section. This profile section will also show you your onboarding process here. So if you choose to skip the onboarding at some point, you can come here and resume it. Next, you have the settings page, settings section of the account page. The first option is when you click on the logo here, if you want to be taken to the account page or the dashboard page. Here is your dialogues. So this platform uses credits to make phone calls. So before making a call, you need a minimum balance of credits. And you can adjust how long you want each call to be, or how many simultaneous calls you'd like to do at once. So if you have more simultaneous calls, then you'll need additional minimum credits to be able to run a call. Next is the payment section. Here is where you can purchase credits. They are 25 cents per credit, and you purchase packs. So one pack will buy you 10 credits for $2.50. And one credit, it will cost one credit to make one successful phone connection. And it will also provide 1 minute of conversation time. Additional minutes will then consume 1 credit per minute. There's also the option here of purchasing a lifetime account, and this will reduce the credit fee to 15 cents per credit. It will remove an introductory platform message. You can schedule calls, and you can have questionnaires, and you'll also receive a 25 credit bonus to your account. And the last section in the account page is the credentials, where you can change your email address or your password. When you navigate to the dashboard page, you'll be directed to the contact section first. And here you can create a new contact. You can enter their name, their last name, if you wish, their email, and also their phone number here. Once the information is filled in, you click Create, and they will appear in this list here. Once you have created a contact, you can create You can click on the script and create a new script. So here's where you can create a variable if you were to use this script on different contacts. And you create variables by adding double curly braces on either side. There's help text below the input here. And this is a variable here. So once you see a variable listed on here, then you've done this correctly. If you erase it, then the variable will disappear, and then you'll have double curly braces in the text. So in this online search here, provide a weather summary for double curly city. Limit the output to temperature and humidity. Structure the output in sentence form, so no lists, to make it easier to make it sound like a dialogue. And let's put the variable here, Toronto. So then this is what the search prompt will be done when the search is taking place, and test it here. And weather in Toronto is temperature of 22. Okay. Change units to metric. How tall are you? Submit. Where do you live? Submit. Okay, so then we have the initial statement, an online search, and questions. So we update the script. Now we can move on to a dialog, and now we can create a dialog. So we choose a contact, choose myself, and then choose a test script. Create it. So here in the script, it will ask for the variable for this contact. So we'll save the variable, and then we'll save the city Toronto, and then the questions, and we'll run the call now instead of scheduling it in the future. So the call takes about between 5 and 10 seconds to start. I'll put it on speaker here.
Hi, Henry. I have an announcement for you. The current weather in Toronto is characterized by a temperature of 22 degrees, 72 degrees, and a humidity of 64%.
Okay.
All right, great. Let me go ahead and answer your questions now. First, how tall are you?
6 feet.
Okay, you're 6 feet tall. And where do you live?
Toronto.
Great. Thanks for sharing that information with me. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you. Okay, so now it's running, and it will update to complete. So now it's complete. Now we can cancel the dialog prompt, and we can go to completed dialogues. So here I have the test script and I have questions. The two were answered. So here, this is where the questions I had and the answers are populated into the question here. So once you have, so you can either stick with that, or you can continue for down the page if you would like to review the actual script between the virtual assistant and the person that was contacted, and then it will indicate what the assistant said and what the user said. So this gives you a summary of the call and also a text summary of the call. And that is the introduction to the platform.